that real man leaves me in tears. Welcome to the manmindset.com radio show with your host, Steve the Dean Williams. As long as you think the world revolves around us women, you will always be a sucker and a loser to us. Steve is here to guide you on all man issues, such as manhood, dating, sex, leadership, success, relationships with women, marriage, and fatherhood, with easy, simple solutions that will rid you of your fears and problems with women. Learn how to reinvent yourself and see the world with a new set of eyes without any self-sabotage or excuses. Take it away, Steve.
All right. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. I am your host. The Dean class is in session, gentlemen. Welcome to the Red Pill Mindset Show. I'm Steve Dean Williams, and on today's show, before we get into it, let's go ahead and tell you guys, go ahead and hit these sponsors and advertisers before we get into it. Guys, this show is being brought to you by the Exceptional Fraternity of Excellence. Join the online brotherhood of exceptional men. This is also being brought to you by Tate's Soap. Tate's War Room, and Tactical Soap. I apologize. Tactical Soap. And also, guys, this is also being brought to you by the patriarch edition of the 21 convention that is going on. You can get your tickets. It is going to happen. Let me get the specific dates. This is going on April 30th to May 3rd. So make sure you check that out. And for the ladies out there, we are also being brought to you by the 22 convention that is going on May 1st through the 3rd. Want to give a shout out to all the listeners out there. What's up, guys? Hope you're doing fine. All the ladies out there that are listening, how you doing, ladies? Hope you're doing good. And also for all my haters out there, I'm sorry your daddy didn't love you, but it is not my fault why you are what you are. And before we continue on the show, this is I definitely want to make sure that we give me a second. I definitely want to make sure that we go ahead and let y'all guys know who this is for, because this show isn't for everybody. So try not to waste your time here if you don't need to. If this is not for you, just go ahead and go. But again, if you are stuck in your own ways and you have a hard time to adapt and to change, if you consistently complain about why the world is against you, if you are lazy, you lack motivation, or you make excuses, this show is not for you. And this is for men who are negative and unwilling to change their ego, who are looking for a magic pill, and who keep wanting to mix what we're teaching with everybody else. This is not for you. Guys, if you got questions in the chat room, you can go ahead and ask. Any choices you have, we'll go ahead and post those. And then, guys, if y'all want to call in, you can call in at 515-605-9373. That is 515-605-9373. And on today's subject, what we're going to be talking about is text messaging 101. A lot of guys, when it comes to text messaging, a lot of guys have no idea how important text messaging is. Text messaging is actually the most important part of the interaction that you have with a woman. It is not your approach, because approaching a woman has nothing to do with the game. So what we're going to do is we're going to dive deep into understanding texting 101 from an opportunities perspective. And also we're going to cover an options perspective. And we're basically going to use the 2 ironclad rules that we have. And that's all you really need in this game. There's so many, everybody says that all these rules and stuff when it comes to women. They're just 2 really ironclad rules that you need to know as a man. The first rule, like I've always said, is that a woman is only going to do what you allow her to do. That is rule number 1. And rule number 2 is, if your pussy is tighter than hers, she's going to run you. And that's it. It's nothing scientific or nothing to explain. It's straight, cut, and dry. So one thing I always try to show you gentlemen when you are trying to learn women and things like that is that what I try to teach you is not on the level of everybody else, because everybody else is trying to show you how to sleep with women. I mean, that's boring. Anybody can do that. So we are a little bit on the other level where we show you how to be her opportunity where she wants to sleep with you. And that's the difference between what we teach and everybody else. They're just setting you up for a huge downfall to run behind and beg for a woman's attention and all the other stuff. But the thing that a lot of these guys don't explain to you is how texting works. Now, again, I'm not going to go into it. Now, this is not from, we have the texting toolkit. We have the texting 1 through 8 manhood U. We have the conversation courses. All these things play a role in what you can and what you cannot do with women. See, what a lot of people don't tell you when it comes to communication, okay? Communication is this simple. And I'm not even going to make this an ironclad rule, but it should be, but I'm not going to make it one. The way you think has to be in line with the way and your behaviors, because if they don't, she's going to see the weakness in you. And that's true. But what a lot of guys don't know is that, remember, approaching a woman has nothing to do with the game whatsoever. And for a lot of you guys out there, that's all you're trying to figure out. What should I say to her when I approach her? What should I do when I approach her? And that's the thinking of what I say: an option, grass-eating lion, a cookie cutter, human. I got millions of names for y'all guys, but y'all all the same, because you don't realize that all you're doing is you are setting things up. But what we have done, like I told you before, we have reinvented the way you talk to women. Not really the way you talk to women, but the way you approach women. And what I've come up with, and I'll show you right now what I've come up with when it comes to the what I call the tap. What came up with. Wait, let me switch the camera. Well, the one thing that I came up with when I looked into the tap and everything, there was something that was very important for me. And what was important for me is to give a woman to do something that most guys can't do, where you can tap her phone and she swipes and your information's right there. But why is that important? The reason the tap is important is because it gives her the opportunity to learn more about you before she makes the move. See, most guys, when they get with women, all y'all doing is asking for their numbers, like y'all thirsty, like you don't believe in yourself, or you're weak. I mean, that's just how it is. But with the tap, the themanmindset.com/game. But with the tap, it gives her an opportunity to look more behind the curtain of who you are, so you can already kind of like break the glass or things like that. So what I'm saying to you guys out there are steps and processes. See, because we are in a time right now, unfortunately, where a lot of men are all about one-word answers, and that's the problem for a lot of you guys out there. You're like, well, how do I be a doctor? And you like want one-word answer. How do I fly a plane? One-word answer. How do I do open heart surgery? One-word answer. How do I be a man? One-word answer. How do I talk to women? One-word answer. How do I approach women? So you are already putting yourself in the position of being an option rather than being an opportunity. But the thing that these women will start to realize is what comes out of your thoughts, and that comes down to your fingertips. But we're going to talk about that. But I've got an example, because one thing I always tell you guys, in order to make this easier for you, I want to make approaching, texting, and everything easier for you, especially being in a position of opportunity. A lot of you guys don't understand what it means to be an opportunity to a woman, meaning that she is going after you. And we are definitely going to talk about that. But there are things that men who are opportunities, it's the way they think, It's the things that they do that separate themselves from everybody else. Now, what I've got here is I've got a guy. Now, I had to get in him. I had to get on him because this guy is like, Steve, I'm having a problem with this woman. And he showed me the text messages, and I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But I'm going to show you a few text messages of the difference between opportunity and option doing two different types of text messages. Now y'all, if y'all hang with me, y'all know I've got tons of text messages showing you when women are reaching out to guys and things like this. But what we want to do first is we want to go to the very first one where the guy sends the message. Now, this is what he's saying. Okay, this is the situation that he's had. Okay, now here's a chick that he's trying to talk to and everything like that. Okay, now, how many times do I tell you guys? Why would you even? And wait, before I go, let me say something. Hold on a second. Let me explain something to you guys out there real quick. In 347, I'll bring you in 1 second. Let me explain something to you guys. The biggest problem with a lot of you guys is that you take the crumbs and the little pieces of things that I give you, and you're always trying to use them to make yourself look different than what you are, and you really mess up. And we're going to talk about that in 1 second. Let me bring in this call. 347, did you have a question? What's up, man?
Hello?
Yeah, what's your question, brother?
Hey, what's the question now? The other day you were talking about, I lost my train of thought. I have to call back.
Okay. Well, the thing is, for a lot of you guys out there, is that you take what's out there and what you're getting, and you try to incorporate it and trying to make yourself look like something you're not. And how many times do I always tell you, and I give you this for free, whenever you begin to text message a woman, what you're doing is you're reinforcing and you're telling her the story of how the two of you how the two of you got together. What is the story behind that? Because if you're doing it right from the moment, if you're following the approach boot camp, what it does is it speaks to women like opportunities speak to women, not like options. I don't care about how your day is going. I don't want to tell you how pretty your dress looks, because those are guys who only have options. They throw shit up on the wall and try to make something stick. What I want to be as an opportunity is I want to be clear, concise, transparent, and impactful. That's all I want to be. But the texting part of this is the reinforcement of the approach. Why? Because as an opportunity, everything that I do is going to connect to my end game. And my end game is not sex with her. My end game is her making the conscious decision to allow me into her world, where she is going to see the opportunities in me, so where she is going to reach out to me and not the other way around. And for a lot of you guys out there, a lot of you guys can never, ever, a lot of guys out there cannot even understand where I'm coming from, because a lot of guys out there put themselves in a position of weakness or a position of an option. Again, we're not going to go over the whole approach thing, but again, you meet her, you shake her hand, you let her know, you get her name, you reinforce why you excuse yourself, being courteous again. You let her know why you came over there, and you let her know what your intentions are. Then you let her know what you want to do, as far as you don't want to take you out and get to know you in more of an intimate way. And that's it. Here's my number. Call me. Now, that right there is not the game. It has nothing to do with the game. It is only a approach. That's all it is. And that's where a lot of you go wrong, because you put your feelings and your emotions and all that stuff into something that has nothing to do with anything. But with that being said, gentlemen, when you begin to text a woman, I always give you this for free. The thing that I want to do is I want to reinforce, because why? I know that when I talk to her, not only am I going to see, the regular guy does not have a plan of attack. The option doesn't have a plan of attack. He just wants to exchange information with her. As an opportunity, what I want to do is I don't want to exchange information to you because I'm the opportunity. I'm going to give you the opportunity to be with me. I'm going to give you the opportunity to call me. Now, with that being said, I'm going to connect for a lot of guys who listen. I'm going to also connect how the house is set up, why that is also important in the texting later on. But I want her to see I'm the opportunity. And the only way I can show her I'm the opportunity is the emotions that I'm going to put her through while I'm talking to her. See, the option doesn't think this deep because he's surface level. I just want to talk to her, throw shit up on the wall, kiss her ass, show her that I'm her option, and let her treat me the way she wants to treat me. And if I'm lucky enough, I can beg her for her phone number so I can run behind her, blow up her phone, text her a million times, and hope the sun, moon, and stars line up and she gives me the option to what? Drive her around, buy her drinks and dinners and all that other stuff. As a man mindset man, we don't do that. I am opportunity. So as opportunity, I'm going to do something that most guys don't do. On every level, we are doing things that are outside of the regular dating and all this crap that y'all been listening to. Why? Because I only am I going to show her I'm the opportunity, but I want to make her, I'm going out to do 4 of the 5. Now for me, it's 5 out of 5. But for you, I say, if you can get 4 out of 5 things in the approach, then the texting is going to be more of an easier reinforcement. I want to make her smile. I'm going to make her laugh. I'm going to make her blush. I'm going to make her react. And I'm going to make her think. That's why I'm opportunity, because I am going to put her on an emotional roller coaster the very first time I meet her. I'm not gonna stutter. I'm gonna, and like I've always taught you guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how I'm gonna talk to her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with confidence. There's not gonna be no 1, 2. Let me think of something. 3. I'm not gonna do that because that's what options do. Options do not believe in themselves. Options have nothing of value to say to a woman. That's why options are always options and opportunities are always opportunities. But once I do give her my number, well, I offer my number first. Now she has the right to say no. And then at that point, she has the right to say, call me. And like I told you, if she says, call me, I will text her my number right off the bat and tell her to get at me. That's all I'm going to do. Now, with that being said, as soon as we begin to text, that's when the game begins. It is what you say and what you do in these moments right here that is going to be the difference between being an option and an opportunity. It is this moment right here. And for a lot of guys out there, and like I tell you, I give you this for free because it's very simple. The first thing I'm going to talk about, and I always tell you this, is that you want to discuss the why behind all of this. What was I doing at the time that I met you? Where was I going? Why was I going there? What are the purposes? What like I told you that with Fruity Pebbles. Remember I told you like the time I had the Fruity Pebbles and I wanted to get some Fruity Pebbles. I met a chick in the grocery store. Well, there's nothing like letting a woman know about you through backstories and talking to her and letting her know that, you know what, not only can I hold a conversation with you, but I'm not here to interview you like an option does. What do you do for a living? Where's your last boyfriend? What college did you go to? What are you looking for in someone? Man, that is why you're an option. But as opportunity, what I want to do is I want to show her why. There's certain things that I want to show her, and I want y'all to get y'all crayons out and get some of this down because these are little small pieces, but these are small enough and very important enough for you guys to jot down. But again, these are things that you should be already incorporating. And this is the texting toolkit, the texting classes 1 through 8, conversation class, and all this other stuff. Now, the thing is this. Okay. Now, first thing I'm trying to ask myself is, what is my end game? Now, as opportunity, I'm not trying to have sex with her because I'm not an option. I'm not thirsty. I got women. I can get women. So I'm not playing her game, because as soon as I make it about sex or thirst, she controls the board. She controls the narrative. And that's the thing a lot of people don't understand. So what I want to think about when I talk to a woman is I'm thinking about my end game. Okay. Well, here's the thing. What do I want her to feel? Now, I've already made her smile. I've already made her laugh, blush, think, react, giggle. I've already made her do that on what I call level 1. That is a level 1 thing, because smiling can be continuous, blushing and laughing. These are the reasons why they want to get with men like me, because of how I can make her feel. Now, what I want to do, and what I'm going to ask myself, do I want her to feel sexually safe enough to open up to me? Do I want her to go ahead and prove herself to me? Do I want to show her why I'm not an option? Okay. I'm going to be very attentive. I'm not going to be desperate. I'm not going to be needy. And last but not least, I'm not going to rush anything. Why? Because it all takes time. Because unlike these guys out there that don't teach you anything, that women are different. So I've got to figure out the frequency. I got to figure out the type of woman she is. Because once I can figure out the type of women, then I can make the proper adjustments. Like I told you before, women are different. And that's something that a lot of you guys don't understand. Not all women are not the same. Yes, they all are driven by emotions, but they are totally different. Like I say, women are like music. And that's why I always tell you, you got the classical woman, the jazz, the blues, the pop, the rock, the goth, the metal, the house, the techno, the R&B, the hip hop, the jazz, the country, the theater, the opera. You have all women are different. So that means I got to sit back and we've got to have this chess match of conversation, not interviewing, but conversation, so I can kind of figure out where she's at. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is now these are the things that I'm trying to pull out, and these are my options and choices, some of them. Now, I look at it as style, I look at buy-in, skills, and her speed. Those are the 4 things that I'm going at when I'm talking to her. Style, again, what is it that I want to get across to her? Okay. And the reason why, what it is I want to get across to her, these are all important things. And there's just so much, but what do I want to get across to her? Well, the first thing I'm thinking about is this. I want her to see someone that's credible. I want to see someone that's trustworthy, but I also want to see somebody that is authentic. I want her to realize that I am not like the average guy. I am not. I also want her to realize that I'm very dependable. I'm consistent. And I want to emphasize things that make me different. And I want to show her that I have value, meaning that I am the opportunity. I am not the option. I am not here to run behind you. I am not here to kiss your ass. I'm not here to bend over backwards. What I'm here to do is I'm here to show you why I am not like the 98% of the guys out here who have no idea what they're doing. So all this is very important. Now, when I talk about the style, the buy-in, the skills, and her speed, these are small things that are very deep. So right here, I'm going surface because y'all should know me well enough to know that when I talk about things, we go deep in the products, but I'm not going to give you all that. I'm just giving you surface things that are even these surface things are deeper than what y'all even know about. So even my surface stuff is deeper than the average guy out there. So when I think about my style, like I say, what do I want to get across to her? What do I want her to see? Number one, like I say, I want her to see the opportunity in me. Okay. Right. Number 2, as far as my style, regardless of what's happening, I am always going to lead the conversation. I am never playing defense. I am not waiting for life to happen to me. I'm not waiting for the sun, the moon, the stars to line up. I'm not waiting for any of that stuff. I am going to lead the conversation. But also in leading the conversation, what bullets or what arrows do I want to pull out and use on her? Remember, guys, there is romantic, smooth, sensual, sexual, freaky, dirty, nasty, all those things. What bullets do I want to hit her with to drive her to see that what? I am the opportunity. Now, the first thing I do that separates me from the 98% is, like I say, when we first start talking, I am going to give you play by play of my day from the moment I want to start on my day to the point that I met you. And I want to let you know what I was doing, why I was doing it, and then why did I stop? Why did I stop my day for you? That's the very first thing I'm hitting with. Why? Because the average cupcake doesn't. The average man has no idea how to start the communication with a woman. But it's not just starting the communication, it's how you start as well that is going to separate me in level 2, part 2. But also the third thing is that I am not wasting my time. So it's the how I do it. I'm not wasting my time, and I'm going to give it a story easily. And like I said before, I will be happy to use cereal. I mean, my God, I'm just giving you an example. My example is basically this. You know what? When I was small, the thing I loved most was Fruity Pebbles. Now remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're not going to hear any stuttering. You're not going to hear anything because I'm telling her a backstory to why I'm even why I was even at the store. And the backstory is because I always loved the prize in there. When I was a little kid, I used to dig my grubby hands. I used to go to the store with my mother, and I used to look at all the food, the Diggum Smacks, the Honey Smacks, the Fruit Loops, I don't do the Captain Crunch. They kind of mess up the top of your throat and all that. That'll make her laugh right there. But I will tell her the story of me. But then I will also tell her, you know what? Hey, it was your lucky day. Why? Because I was out of milk or I was out of cereal, so I decided to get it. And when I went to the store, I was only focused on getting my cereal. And that's why I got a bone to pick with you. Why? Because you interrupted my day. Why? Because I didn't go into the store thinking I was going to meet someone what? Very attractive. Someone that caught my eye. Someone that made me stop doing what I was doing to go over there and bite your neck. And I will say that. Bite your neck and take you up the tree, so to speak. I would say all that in text message. Why? Because the average man has no idea what he's doing. So then I can just reinforce what I talked to her about before. Remember, this is why I came over here. This is what I want to do. And all I'm going to do is reinforce those things. And through that first part of the conversation, at that point, that's when I've got the choice. I've got 2 more shots left to say, okay, when are we setting up the date? And if she's not setting things up, I'm throwing her back in the water because I'm not wasting my time. But if she bites, cool, we will set things up. But also why I am talking to her, which is now, please understand, my approach, I already won because most guys don't approach the way we approach. Number 2, the first text message I send her is a reinforcement of the whole reason I came up to her in the first place. Now, and don't forget, through the approach, I made her smile, laugh, blush, think, and react. Most guys don't make her, okay, I'll give you a smile. Most guys, you make them smile, but that's all you get. I'll give you a smile, and if you're lucky, you might get a giggle, but you ain't doing what real opportunities are doing. So after I get done with that, the next thing I'm going to do is, now after I reinforced it, now I've got a choice now. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set up the date. Why? Because I already told her I want to take her out and get to know her in a more intimate way when I first met her. And if she's calling me and getting in touch with me, then she's saying, okay, I'm down. So if you're down, I'm going to go ahead and set it up. you know what? Why don't we go ahead and get together next, Saturday or Friday, whatever. Let's go ahead and do ice cream or whatever like that. Okay. That's the choice right there. Okay. That's how you can do that. Hold on a second. Let me see something. Okay, Junior, cool. All right, good for you, Junior. But anyway, so what I'm saying is that no, I can't talk about that, Junior. I'm doing a show. No, we talk about that on we can discuss that on Wednesday, man. But anyway, what I'm saying is this to y'all guys out there. If y'all want to call in 515-605-9373. That's 515-6. Let me show y'all again. Well, I got to show you this text, guy. I got to get back to this text. We're gonna get in a second. But y'all can call in 515-605-9373. But also now the third thing that's going to separate. Now remember, I've already won. I've already separated myself from damn near every guy out there, because every guy out there has no idea what he's doing. And all he's doing is asking boring ass questions that's going to lead him to be an option and not an opportunity. Now, the third thing that separates me from the average guy is not why I text, it's how I text. Why? Because unlike the average guy, they are just a one-trick pony. All they can do is send text messages. They'll send a text message, they get one from her, and then they'll wait 3 or 4 hours or 5 minutes trying to think of the perfect thing to say. When the opportunity presents itself, you take it. So what separates the opportunities from the options is that I have the choice. I'm going to text, I'm going to use voice message, and I'm going to use video. That is my arsenal right there. Text messaging, voice messaging, and video. Why? Because again, if I am saying I am the opportunity, I have to show her why I'm the opportunity. I've got to show her why I am not like the average guy. Okay. The next thing I talk to is in Forest Style, and go on to the next one, what we call the buy-in. Now, the buy-in is what? I want her to see the opportunity in getting with me. See, a lot of you guys out there don't believe in yourselves. You don't believe that you're worth, or you don't believe your value or anything like that. And that's why you run behind women. I am not running behind a woman because there's nothing special about her until she shows me she's special. But to you guys, you automatically build her a pyramid or a throne and roll fruit at her feet. I want buy-in. I want her to see that, wow, this guy is different. I want to know more about him. Like I told you, the rule of the vampire. I want her to make the conscious decision to invite me in. I don't want to beg my way in. I don't want to barter my way in. I don't want to buy anything to get in. I want her to see the value in me to allow me into her world. Now, the skills part. Now, the skills is moving her emotion from one emotion to the next. Remember, I always talk about moving mountains in her mind, right? That's what I want to do. I want to drive and show her that I can do something that most guys can't do. And what is that, gentlemen? What do I always tell you? The guys that were opportunities can touch women without touching them. And that's a skill that separates really guys who are opportunity from guys that are options. The guy that's an option is going to be thankful that she's messaging him and wasting his time. What I want to do is I'm trying to move things. I'm trying to show her that, you know what? I am the investment. So what is she going to do to catch my eye? What is she going to do to show me she's worth my time? What is she going to show me? What is she going to show me that, you know what? What is she going to show me as far as I have a lot of women, so why should I put you on the roster, number one? Or what makes you so special? Will you get my time? Okay. Last thing we want to talk about is her speed. Now, her speed, yes, that goes into the types of women, and this is very important. Even though I tell you about the classical, the hip hop, the rock, the techno hardcore, the jazz, the blues, the rock, the metal, the goth, all these kind of women, you got to understand speed. See, a lot of you guys don't understand speed, and this is part of the chess match that is either going to make you and break you. You got to figure out, what is my opponent? Is my opponent a laid-back woman? Is she adventurous? Is she guarded? Is she curious? Is she playing games? Is she wasting my time? Is she a woman that goes with the flow? Is she a woman that tests the waters? Is she a woman that goes beyond the mask or really bites the gold to see if I'm real or not? These are things out there that are important that I've got to know about my opponent. See, so many guys out there think texting is just, okay, I'm going to send her a message. She's going to send me one back, and I'm going to send her a message, and hopefully the sun, the moon, the stars are going to line up, and she's going to see me as the guy that she wants to be with. The game does not work that way for guys. Why? Because there's also things that I want her to see in me. I want her to see and understand that I want her to feel my intensity. Why? Because I want the sexual attention to be so thick that you can cut it with a knife. She's not going to see, I'm going to throw, and that's why I call it throwing them off the scent. I don't pretend to throw her off the scent. I'm not trying to deceive her to throw off the scent. I'm not playing games to throw off the scent. What you see is what you get. And why am I throwing her off the scent? Because she's trying to figure out why I'm not you. She's trying to figure out why I'm not an option. Why isn't he desperate? Why isn't he needy? Why isn't he running behind me? Why isn't he thirsty? See, when they begin to ask those questions, and also not only those questions, but this is very important, between the approach and the first or second text message, I forgot to tell you guys, she should be asking you how many women you have. She should already figure out by the way you approach her, which we show in Approaching Boot Camp, and the way you text her, is that you aren't like the other guys. Oh my God, you have not even asked me one thing about me. What are your intentions? That's what I want to pigeonhole her in to asking me, what are your intentions with me? What do you want from me? Why are you coming up at me? How many women do you have? And if you have other women, why are you talking to me? That's what I want. Why? Because I'm not running away from the truth. The truth of the matter is, you are very attractive and you're sexy and you caught my eye, but I don't know you well enough to tell you anything else. But I'm not going to get into that kind of game. I just want to let you know, I want her to see my intensity, but also I want her to realize that as an opportunity, the difference between an opportunity and an option is the fact that I am the challenge. I am not holding up a white flag because she's got a body. I'm not going to kiss her ass because she looks good. But the options do that because options are usually one-women guys, or they think they're lucky they're with a beautiful woman. Absolutely not. I want her to realize that she is not dealing with someone that's playing checkers. I'm playing chess with her. We are in a mental chess match. Also, I want her to realize that as an opportunity, I am also mysterious. What makes me mysterious is because she can't figure out why I'm not you. What is it about this guy that is different from the normal option, the one that's thirsty, the one that's asking for crumbs, the one that begs for my number, the one that runs behind me, the one that asks me interviewing questions, the one that just doesn't know what to say, the one that's boring? No, I'm none of those things. What I am telling you guys is that I want her to see, I become a mystery. Why am I a mystery? Because there's no playbook on a real motherfucking man. There's the playbook on the option because of the behavior. The behavior of an option is defense and begging and pleading and being thirsty. But wait a second. This guy is not running behind me. This guy, when I talked to him, he never broke eye contact. This guy made me laugh, blush, think, react, and oh my God, he's making me giggle. And who is this guy? What does he want from me? He must have other women. But here he is. I asked him, does he have other women? He's told me many. What kind of conceited asshole is going to tell me he has other women? Then why do you want to be with me? And he's unapologetic he doesn't apologize either. Guys, that's another thing that makes you a motherfucking opportunity. You ask the question, I'll give you the answer, but I'm not going to apologize to you. You ask a question, I'm going to tell you why, but I'm not going to be sorry for it because I'm going to give you the opportunity. Hey, listen, you have the opportunity to walk away. You have the opportunity to throw the number away. You have the opportunity. But guess what? I'm not him. Why? Because why would someone throw this away when she looks at her phone and swipes and realizes when you go to the themanmindset.com game that she can see my bio. She can see what's on my mind. I am a walking memoir of worlds of creativity, adventure. She's not going anywhere because all she's got to do is compare me, the opportunity, to all the options. And the options are not going to be different. The options are not mysterious. The options are not unapologetic. They're none of those things. But also what she's going to learn is that I am assertive and I take control. From the moment I met her, I have always been in control of everything. I'm in control of the approach. I'm in control of the first way we're talking. I'm also in control of setting up the date. I am in control of moving her emotions. Why? I'm also in control of how do I want to text? Do I want to text? Do I want to do voicemail or video? So right now, I am nothing but opportunity. And these are things that women love. They love the ambition. They love that I'm different. They love that also that I am not only an opportunity, but I am a roller coaster or amusement park of emotional and sexual seduction. That means that it just depends on where I want to move her. What do I want to be? You see, the regular option thinks he's a one-trick pony. Well, what you see is what you get. Okay, whatever. But the reason why I'm an opportunity is because I get to show her different sides of me through the text messages. I can show her my funny side. I can show her my adventure side. I can show her my creative side. I can show her my romantic side. I can show her my seductive side, my sensual side, my sexual side. It goes on and on and on. What side do I want to show her and how do I want to show it? Do I want to show it through text messages, videos, or voice messages? Right there, it's already, technically, guys, it's already a done data because she has never met my kind. But I will continue. But I want to get into this guy that doesn't listen to me. Now, remember, I told you guys what to do. And let's look where he screwed up. Let's look at this. The first thing this guy says to her is, what separates you from everybody else? And give me a reason why that's important. Are you kidding me? Shoot me in the back of my medulla oblongata. That's what I'm saying. You got to, are you serious? I don't understand this. She says, I'm a bit of a nuttier. It's important because it's boring to me to be the same as everybody else, I guess. Okay. So then he goes with, ha, ha, ha. You piqued my interest. I'm curious since your profile doesn't say much on it. Here we go with the boring question. What is your opinion on dating? Are you serious? This is what you're going to say to a woman, and you think you're going to make her really want to be with you? Let's go to the second one. The second one, he goes like this, okay? So he's talking about, all right, prepare something to eat while I get to know the girl I'm talking to. Peeling back the layers of her character, how about you? Now, you got that from me because like I always tell you, my whole intention is to know, does your personality and your beauty match, your personality and character match your beauty? That's how opportunities work. So we peeled that. So he said, okay, she's like, that's very detailed. I like chill dates, pretty much all I need to know. Now, here he goes. Let's check this out, righty? Okay, so what would you be able to describe what it would be like to go out with you? What? 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 Five 515-605-9373 is the number. 515-605-9373 is the number if you want to call in. What would it be like to go out with you? See that right there? Are you moving things? Are you piquing her curiosity? Does she see mystery? Does she see adventure? Does she see fun? Does she see excitement? Does she see different? No, she doesn't see any of those things. Now, as you guys know, we've been, I've been showing y'all some behind the scenes from my dudes that using Tap Tap and how they're talking to the women that are interested in you. And I want to show you the difference between how a few words are very impactful. So let's look at this dude, okay? So she is doing what? Good morning. See, this is the first thing that you don't understand. When your opportunity, the first thing they do when they wake up, whether you're the last thing they think about when they go to bed, but you're the first thing they think about when they wake up. So what does she say? Good morning. Then he says, how are you? I'm okay. And you? I'm okay. I've been thinking about you quite a bit. Really? Why? Just kidding. Knowing your situation, feeling badly for you. And then she says, I know it's going to get better for me. I have faith. And he's like, okay, now we got through all that bullshit. What do you do? Wait, what time do you get off today, right? All right, let's get to the second part. It's the best part. All right, what time do you get off today? She says 8 o'clock. Now, see, when you are opportunity, you can talk like opportunities talk. Are you available to be teased tonight or just dick? You're deserving of some good head, right? And she said, maybe just dick. I'm not sure. Haven't been teased in so long. I'm glad you think it's funny. I don't think it's funny. Just hard to believe. Just give you an example of how it works. I mean, women love guys to do things. Now, again, this is skill here. This isn't something that you can just open up the box and put on. There are levels to this that it's just too much to even discuss. But what I want y'all to see, and this is very important, that y'all have to understand when y'all are texting women, is the number one thing that is important for a woman is really delivery. How are you delivering what you are saying? And if you are just one word, one sentence answers, you're boring. And like I always told you, it's just like the Bob Ross. Are you painting a Mona Lisa as you texting her, or are you sending stick figures? And that's with your delivery. But also, where's your imagination and your creativity? Is there anything about you that's different? Is there something to show her that, wow, if I get with this guy, I'm gonna now guys, this is where I show you the things to have in your house. And this is now the imagination part is very important. Why? Because like I told you guys, from the moment I approached her, from the moment I did the tap tap, from the moment I sent her the first text message giving her my story, I've always been in control. From the moment I'm sending voice messages, text messages, and videos, listen, if you want to stop there, guys, you can. But if you are a man mindset guy, you always want to go beyond where you think you can go. And why is my imagination important? Because It is what I have and how I show you. Now, for y'all, for my old heads, y'all know what I'm talking about, but I'm going to show y'all again. But I'm going to show you why my house is so very important to everything I'm doing, because where we on the reinforcement, the first text message, that's the first reinforcement. The texting, the voicemail, the video, another reinforcement. Her asking me questions and I'm answering them, being transparent, clear, concise. I'm already on 3 reinforcements. I don't have to do anything else. But I got to put the cherry on top, because I want her to know why she should be getting with me. Not why I'm running behind her, not why I'm kissing her ass. I want her to realize that what is it going to be like? Now, guys, hear me out. Now, this is important. Women fantasize just like you guys do. And when she's talking to you, that's one thing. But that's why I do the voice messages and the video messages, because number 1 and number 2, you don't do that. So she's trying to figure out, what is it like to be with him? And this is why I make sure, while we are texting each other, that she gets a peek behind the curtain and gets to see what's in store for her. Okay, what's in store for her? So we're going to go through this. And guys, if y'all new, just follow me along, because I know a lot of y'all guys never heard any of this stuff and y'all think I'm crazy, but just follow Uncle with this, because I'm going to show you why I'm a sexual mystery and why I'm adventurous and why I'm opportunity. Remember, at the end of the day, gentlemen, I am the opportunity, but I must be able to show her the why. Now, I've already showed her a bunch of whys, but now we're already engaging in text messages. I'm already making her smile, making her laugh, making her blush, making her think, making her react over and over and over and over and over again. The conversations that we're having are really deep. They're not one-word answers. I'm painting pictures. I'm doing all that thing. So she's seeing the opportunity in me, but she's seeing it through the text messages. But now I want to take this to the next level, which most guys don't even think about. You know, I want her to see what it's going to be like to be with me. What is it going to be like to be with an opportunity? And there's 2 simple things that I want to show her. And guys, y'all already know where I'm going. Y'all already know where I'm going with this. First thing I want to do when I send a video message, a voice message, or anything like that, I want her to see this on my wall. I don't care if it's a video message. I don't care if it's a selfie. I want her to see this on my wall, because what I want her to do is either ask me, what is that on your wall? Oh, wow, I didn't know that you had wine, in your living room. I didn't know you had a wine thing. Oh, that's pretty cool to have wine in your kitchen. Oh, no, baby. That's not my living room, and it's not my kitchen. Huh. Well, she text messaged you back. Well, where's it at? Oh, it's above my bed. What? I mean, hey, come on, guys. Think about this for a second. A lot of guys don't know about this. See, the thing about guys who are opportunities, you have women, and I'm too tired and I'm too lazy to get up and go into the kitchen of the thing. So you know what? I'd rather have the wine right above the bed. So when that moment is there, I can go ahead and have a nice glass of wine. You ready? How many women are in your bedroom? It's gonna come to that. I'm telling you guys, but that's not the creme de la creme. You see, guys, when you begin to text women and things like that, and they start to feel, remember I told you guys, sexually safe, okay? When I told you guys sexually safe, that means she is going to do first thing. She's going to start sending me photos. Now, when she starts sending you photos, this is very important to give reinforcement to the behavior. You know what? You look at things in the photo and you just recognize those things to what? Make her blush, make her smile, make her think. Okay, those are the things I want to do. But if I'm sending videos to her, I'm going to force her hand to send videos back to me. But the cool thing about it is now there's two pathways you can do to this next thing that is very important. Number one, you can keep doing the selfie things because eventually these women are going to take it to another level where they're going to show, or, she'll say something like, well, it's a long day. I'm about to take a shower, right? I'm about to take a shower. So you know what I'm going to tell her? I'm going to tell her, take a photo. I want to see you in the shower. No, I don't want to see your naked body in the shower. I just want to see you in the shower. That's route number one I can take. Route number two I can take is, remember I talked about touching her without touching her? And once we get on a certain level and I know she's taking a shower, that's when I'm going to tell her, this is what I want you to do. Let's have a little bit of fun. Why don't you let your towel be my lips and my tongue? And why don't you let me explore your body the way you want me to explore it, and you tell me about it. Now, remember, guys, what I'm doing is I'm going to funnel her ass into the big thing, because right now she's like, damn, the way he approached me, the first text message, the way he's making me feel. I mean, he's doing this, he's doing that, he's doing this. Wow, God, I want to know more about this guy. But what I'm saying to you that's important here is that this is the moment. This is the, if you're watching wrestling, this is the finish move. Or if you're playing Mortal Kombat, the finish him, the finish him move. This right here is the end game. This is what I want her to see. And this is part of why I'm the opportunity. See, when you tell a woman that you want to see her in the shower, right? She shows you a photo of her in the shower. You compliment the shower. But eventually, guys, you're going to say to her, you know what? I just got home. It's been a long day. I'll hit you right back. I'm about to take a shower. What do you think? This is it, guys. This is the end game right here. This is the end game of level one. The end game is once you tell her you're going to take a shower, because women love visual things as well. What is she going to tell you? You know what? Why don't you take a picture of yourself in the shower or a video of yourself in the shower? Okay. Now, when she does that, the average guy, now remember, the average option ain't even thinking this deep. Remember, guys, I mean, everything that we're showing you is the difference between opportunities and options. Options don't even think this deep. This is how deep the texting game is. It's not just surface. It's a lot of chess moves that you can make to make her realize that your opportunity. That's what I'm trying to push, your opportunity. So what I want to do is, now, matter of fact, before we even get into the shower, what we want to do is there's something else I want to do. Remember, I want her to get more of to visualize. Why do we have so many dislikes? Is that we can't answer the why, but that's okay, because the options are going to dislike this because they don't have what it takes to get pussy, brother. So don't even worry about it. But what I'm saying is the next thing I'm going to do that's really easy in all of this is I'm going to this. This is where before I even get to the shower, I want to go here. And that's this right here. Now, I can end it with this right here, but this is going to catapult because I kind of went ahead. This is why I'm going to go right here. What I want to do is I want to take a photo, selfie, or a video showing this behind me. The average guy has no earthly idea why you should have something like that in your house. Why? Because when you're an option, you let the world happen to you. When you're an opportunity, you're giving the woman a reason why she should be getting with you. Because like I told you, this is a whole different level of game. This ain't about me running behind no woman. I want her to want me. I want her to throw it at me. I'm not running behind this. Now, why is this important? I know y'all, some of my old heads know this, but it's this easy. Look, I didn't know that you could paint? I can't. Huh? Then why do you have that in your background? Oh, that's nothing. Well, the reason is when I have a woman over my place, there is nothing like painting a woman naked the way I see her. I've got 2 left feet when it comes to art. I don't know how to paint, draw, or sculpt. But one thing I find very sensual is having a woman lay her naked body on the couch or the floor, and I paint her the way I see her. Who thinks about that? Who is even creative or adventurous or have an imagination to utilize that to show her why you are opportunity? But regardless of that, and we will keep going on, is that what happens if you can't paint? Yeah, it doesn't matter if you can paint or not. The purpose is if when you come over my place, and after we get into bed and do our thing, I'm going to take you into the other room. I'm gonna do what they did on the Tudors. I'm gonna do exactly what they did on the Tudors, and that's how cold it is. I'm either do it 2 different ways. I'm gonna have you facing me, and I'm gonna have a mirror behind you where I can paint your ass, or I'm gonna have you flip the other way where I can paint your ass, and then the mirror is gonna show the reflection of your face. That's how deep this is. But again, this is how opportunities think, because I'm not an option. But getting back to the shower, this is the creme de la creme, because most guys don't understand how women think. Most guys think that life is porn. When you're an option, you think life is porn. But all I'm doing is sexually stimulating her, number one, and I'm showing her why I am not like the average guy, why I am different, and why I don't need you. You need me more than I need you. Why? Because I can find 1,000,000 women like you outside my door. But I guarantee it that you'll never find a man that has broke down what I'm breaking down right now to her. It's very rare, but that's what sets us apart from everybody else. So I'm tired. I had a long day. I'm going to go ahead and take a shower. And then what did she say, guys? Well, I want to see you take a picture in the shower. Okay. So what do? Guys, now remember, guys, let's get to this. Remember, guys, I don't use the blue. Either use the red, the purple, the yellow, or the green. You want colors that pop, okay? Remember, pop in contrast. Why? Because as soon as she sees you in the shower and the shower is lit to a color, guess what's going to happen, guys? Wow, wow. If you have an iPhone or a Samsung, wow, man, how did you make your shower? Well, how did you do that effect in your shower? What's the app that you use to make the water a different color? No, baby, it's not an app. No, it's just something I like to do when I have a woman over my house and I'm washing her body in the shower. There's nothing like turning off the lights and having the shower water in a different color hit her body while I'm rubbing her body and doing things to her. Now, guys, think about this. How many guys think about that? Think about this, guys. How many guys think like that? How many guys think that she's going to ask, who are you? Who are you? How many women have you had in the shower? And then what she is going to do, guys, they're going to do what I call the math. There's 2 kinds of math that they will do. First, let's talk about the option math versus the opportunity math. Okay, he was nervous. He was scared. He stuttered his words. He didn't look at my eye. He wasn't assertive. He wasn't decisive. He wasn't transparent. And he was boring. Negative 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. When I talked to him, he asked me what I do for a living and what am I looking for in a guy? Negative, negative, negative. And all we did all this day is, how you doing? What are you doing? What are you up to? Negative, 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 negative. Okay. Now remember, guys, women price shop with their emotions. Okay. So right now, I'm not just talking about the guy that she's probably thinking about right now. I'm talking about the guys that not only the ones after me, but the ones before me and during. She's trying to calculate in her head. Wait a second. Every guy I talk to, they're the same exact cookie cutter. Boring text messages, don't know how to talk, have no idea, has not made me laugh, blush, smile, think, or react. Negative, 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 negative. Okay? Now, let's think about the opportunity. From the first moment he met me, he was courteous. He shook my hand. He got my name. He told me why he came over there. He told me what he wanted to do. And he offered me his number by doing what? He came up to me, and unlike any guy I've ever met before, he tapped my phone, and all of his information was on my phone with a tap of his card on my phone. I can stop right there, but let me continue. When I got on the phone with him, he reinforced the whole story. I was expecting the same old same. What do I do for a living? He's never asked me what I do for a living. He's never asked me what I'm looking for. He's never asking me what college I go to. He's never done that before. Another positive. Another positive is, wait a second, the way he's communicating with me. This guy is not just text messaging me. He's sending me voice messages. He's sending me video messages. This guy is totally different. And what kind of a man has wine above his bed? I've never met a man that is so arrogant and cocky that has wine above his bed. And then he's got, and this is what she's telling her girlfriends. He's got an art paint gallery. I mean, look, girl, I saw, look at this, girl, and this is how women are. Girl, look at this. First thing they're going to do, girl, what do you think this is at? They're going to say this, girl, what do you think this is at? Oh, girl, that's probably in this. Girl, no. What? Girl, he's got that shit in his bed. What? Then all of a sudden, girl, what do you think about this? I was asking about this. Oh, he's an artist? No, girl, he can't even paint. Well, shit, why does he have it? Because when women come over his house, he loves to paint them naked. Guys, don't believe this is stuff that they don't teach you. This is game. But then on top of that, girl, girl, let me tell you something. Look at this, girl. He took a picture of a selfie of himself. Damn. What app did he use to make the water red? That's a cool app. That's something I want to use. Girl, that ain't no app. This motherfucker he told me he liked to turn out the lights, have some music playing, and while he's rubbing the chick in the bed, he likes to change the water of the shower cup. Girl, who does that? Girl, I don't know. But you know what? You know what they say? I've got to fuck him. Now, they ain't going to tell me that, but don't think that this is not the conversation that she's having with the other guys, because I become the one thing that the majority you don't become. I am the anomaly. I'm the one that's the option. She's trying to figure out, where do I fit in his world of all these women? This guy is like his house is a playpen. His house is a playpen. Now, guys, even if I want to get jiggy with it, dog, I can be in the kitchen and send her a photo of this. For the average guy, y'all saying, man, why would you send a woman a photo of croissants? That's stupid, right? Because you're an option. But I mean, yeah, you're an option. But as an opportunity, when's the last time, baby, you had a French toast dessert? Or a breakfast, a French toast croissant. When's the last time you had that? The question is who does this? Who does this? So you're telling me you can cook? No, absolutely not. Listen to me. When it comes to cooking, and listen to the story, okay? Listen to the story of what I'm saying. Follow me on this. The thing is that I'm not the best cook in the world. But what I like to do is I like to take things and break them down and come up with very creative ideas that, that just makes and enhances the moment when you're with somebody sexy. I'll say, whoa. This guy, say, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean enhance something? And I don't understand what you're talking about. Okay. Oh, well, I'll give you an idea. Like, let's just say, I'll let you come over my house or something and spend some time with me. Okay, well, what are we going to do? Well, you got to understand that I love to take things to another level. That's the kind of man that I am. And when I'm with a woman, I want to show her why she should be spending time with me and not the other way around. And I'm not going to apologize for that. And if you want me to give you an example, sure. I can't cook, but I like to just take things and change them up to show her how my mind works. Well, give me an example. Okay. And I will walk into the refrigerator and I will grab, hold on, let me show you. Matter of fact, let me type it up. Hold on a second. Hold on, let me show y'all. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna give you an idea. Hold on, let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is what I'm talking about. Hold on, let me grab it, and I'm gonna post it, and I'm gonna show y'all what the hell I'm talking about. Let me show you what Uncle Dean's talking about. Save image as. Okay, so what I would do is now this is a conversation that we're having through text messaging, guys, but I'm gonna show you how opportunities work versus these options out there that have no idea how deep the game is. So what I will do is I would just send her something like this. Give me a second, gentlemen. I will send this to her. Let me find it. Here you go. Okay, let me open it up. Okay, what I would do is I would say, well, you know what? Well, this is an example. I'd send that to her. She's like, she said, well, what's that? Well, that's just it's just some Grand's cinnamon rolls. That's all it is. So, well, what can you do with cinnamon rolls that take things to another level? Well, easily. Well, let me show you what I can do. And what I would do is I will show her this is what I will do with the Grand cinnamon rolls. What I will do is this is what I call them. This is for if I can get it to zoom in. Hold on, wait a second. Let me show you. Wait. I know what I'll do. Hold on, give me a second, gentlemen. Hold on, give me a second. Let me go ahead. Hold on a second. Give me a second. Let me go ahead and save it. I'll upload it, but I wanted y'all to see because I don't want it to be blurry to y'all guys, but I want to show you how this game works. And I remember all this is text messaging. Now I showed her the cinnamon rolls, right? Let me show you. So I've already showed her. I showed her the cinnamon rolls, right? So what I want to do now is I want to show her why. Remember, at the end of the day, what did I say? Why should she get with me versus the regular guy who has no idea what the hell he's doing? So let me show you real quick. Let me get it. Hold on a second. Let me see. Let me see here. Hold on a second. Shit. Hold on a second, guys. Oh, shit. I sent it to the wrong. I'm sorry. I sent it to the wrong person. I'm sorry, guys. Here we go. I'm sorry. I sent it to the wrong person. Let me go ahead. All right, here we go. I'm sorry, guys. Let me save the image as. I'm sorry. Here we go. I'm going to save this. But I want y'all to see this because a lot of people going to hate this game because a lot of people don't think how options think. But all I'm doing is all I'm showing you guys is reasons why she should get with me. Okay, so here we go. So let me go ahead and grab it. Here we go. We sit it. Okay, here we go. So now, like I was saying before, now remember, I'm showing her this. I'm like, okay, well, this is an example of me taking something and transforming it to something I like. Okay, she's like, well, what can you do with a cinnamon roll? Well, let me show you. This is what I can do. This is what I call a cinnamon roll 3 ways. What I will do is I like to first, I transform it in little bits, and I'll have white at the top. You see little bits where you have vanilla, white chocolate, and dark chocolate with strawberries in there. And she can dip the bits of cinnamon roll up the top. The one to the bottom right is what I call a cinnamon roll. It's kind of like a strawberry shortcake, but a cinnamon roll version of it where I put strawberries, whipped cream, and strawberries on top of it. Now, I don't have drizzle of strawberry, but I can add that. But now the one to the bottom left is the best one because what I like to do is I like to take Milano cookies. I like to have a crumble on the bottom of the thing, create a bowl, put some ice cream in there. And once I find out her favorite ice cream, and this is usually cookies and cream, I will add cookies and cream with 2 little cookies in there, and then I will drizzle it with a caramel sea salt to give it more, to enhance the taste. Now, what I'm saying to you this right now is, when she sees that and she's adding everything up, you don't think that she's going to her friends and showing her this? Look what this motherfucker created. Adding everything up. Boom, 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 boom. But this is, and guys, this is just the beginning. I mean, we got so much to talk about. Let me see. Let me check the lines to see if anyone's calling. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm sorry. Got you. Hey, Black. What's up, Black? Did you have a question, man?
No, I'm just listening, man.
Okay, I thought you, if you got me, press 1, brother, if you got something. But let me continue this. But this is what I'm saying. But there's also things that I want her to see about me as well while we're texting. I am going to show her a man that has there's a difference between wanting to have sex with her and her wanting me, because my end game is I want to be the last thing she thinks about when she goes to bed at night, and I want to be the first thing she thinks about when she wakes up. I didn't say anything about sex or anything like that. Why? Because what you guys understand, who are options and guys that are hating what I'm saying right now, is that I'm already having sex with her, and that's what y'all don't understand. We are already having sex. It's just not physical yet. Why? Because I'm tapping into the second pussy between her ears, and I'm not doing what the regular guy does and going for the one between her legs. Why? Because I'm taking my time. I can slow drag this. I'm good. Why? I don't need to rush it, because I've got 4 or 5 other women beating down my door trying to get at me. So why do I need to rush it? I don't need to rush it. But I played this for y'all guys on the other show, but let me pull it up for you. But again, these are I always show you the messages. Those that hate me, I'm sorry, I'm the only one that has receipts. But let me show you what happens when you're doing these things. This is just one of many messages, but here we go.
Oh my God, I am so glad I'm in the car alone right now, because oh my God, I can't even talk. Thinking about your dick being hard is just like giving me goosebumps right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, and by the way, I want all the sex that I can handle, and I also want all the sex that I cannot handle. So, yeah.
Like I told you guys, I don't need to be in the same city to touch you. I'm already touching you through showing you that I am opportunity. I will never be your option. I will never take your crumbs. I will never take I think about it. Maybe I'll get back to you and all that. I'm never going to accept that shit. Why? Because what I'm showing you guys, what it's like when you have options. I mean, not options. Well, when you're opportunity, you have options. But what she's going to see in you is something different. Why? Because while we're talking, I'm not even done. Guess what? We're not even talking about sex. I'm not bringing it up. She's bringing it up. Why? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do things that most guys don't do. I ain't forcing anything. I'm just chilling. The thing is that I am going to listen with my eyes and listen with my ears and be very attentive. I'm not even going to talk about sex or anything like that. Yeah, I'm going to tell her she's sexy. Yeah, I'm going to tell her eyes are sexy. I'm going to tell her that. Why? Because that's going to make her blush. But I'm not pushing the issue. I am never going to push the issue, because I want her to ask me, what are you doing? When are you getting off work? Are you busy? if you're free tonight, can I see you tonight? Wait, let me show y'all. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Give me a second. This is just a regular one. I just like to show y'all this kind of stuff. There you go. Let's look at this one. Let's read this one. There we go. Here we go. I love it when your fingers are deep inside of me. Oh, wait, we don't need that one. Wait, sorry. Wait, we don't need to read that one. Hold on a second. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on, give me a second. Let's see here. Wait, no, not that one. These are simple messages that you should be getting from women. I have a huge favor to ask. We need to start having sex every day, at least 2 times a day. This is them reaching out, because the thing about a woman, and I always tell you, is that she is going to buy based off of feelings and emotions. And when she realizes she's got a unicorn. Now, guys, don't believe me. Do the work yourself. What I'm trying to show you, and this is just a service. What y'all getting right now, this ain't nothing about, man, this is just little crumbs I'm giving y'all. These are little crumbs I'm giving y'all. Y'all don't know how deep the game is. But what I'm saying is that I am setting you up in a position where she is going to want you, not you running behind her, not you begging for sex. She is going to reach out to you. She is going to start messaging you. Oh God, especially late at night. Hold on, let me see if I can find something else. Let me see something. Give me a second. Let me see. Here you go. Touching them from afar away. Here you go. Can we zoom in on that? Hold on, guys. Let me zoom out. Let me see if I can get the zoom in. Because I want y'all to see receipts, man. I don't want y'all guys to feel. I think I got this one. I'm going to have to plug. I'll tell you something. All right, wait. I think I have this one in the queue, but let me pull that up for you. But hey, guys, you can't hate this kind of game. This game is a motherfucking 1, 3, 2, 3. I'll bring you in 1 second. Let me see if I can find that one clip. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, call. I'll bring you in 1 second. Let me see if I can find that message. Let me see if I can't find it. Hold on. Is this it right here? Let me see. No, that's the back one. Hold on 1 second. I'll open you up 3, 2, 3. Give me 1 second. Is this it? Let me see. Is this it right here? This is regular stuff. I smile and think about you, blah, blah, blah. this is women. This is what I'm saying. I'm anxious. Here you go. I'm excited for the night to be able to meet you. This is what I'm talking about that you get from women. Anyway, 323-8819, sir. What's your question, man? What's up?
Hey, what's up, Steve? I didn't necessarily have a question. I just wanted to thank you, man, for the tough love and the game that you've given me. I don't know if I sent you 2 emails, audio clips of this woman that I just started seeing actually last Saturday.
Wait, was that
sent me a couple voice text messages?
Did you send it today? Did you send that to me? But I couldn't download them. Can you send them again some way? Because I couldn't play them.
Okay, I can do it right now while I'm on the phone.
Yeah. Try to send it to me another way and I'll play it live. But what tough love have I given you, and how has it benefited you through the texting I'm showing you? You can tell them how's it benefited you, brother.
Well, as far as everything that you've covered so far, just as far as being authentic with your approach,
yes,
just not being just vanilla with it, asking all the interviewing questions and utilizing everything as far as the videos, the voice texting, how to be seductive, how to be funny, and how to pretty much just get straight to the point and be the unicorn that you had just had just mentioned.
Yes, sir.
And I'll just give you kind of like a rundown so the listeners can kind of get an understanding. I had set up us to meet for coffee, for tea, on this past Saturday.
Good.
And I heard your video from earlier, and at the most, like you said, it should be between $6 and $12. The bill came up to $11.55. I still have the receipt.
Good, so good, young man. A plus.
So two
Two T's.
Yeah, 2 T's, 1155, and it was downhill. I mean, it was uphill, I should say. It was game on from there, and I already had my apartment set up, and I got my wine, I got everything. I got the only thing I don't have right now, I'll be honest, is the shower head, but I'm getting that tomorrow.
Yeah, get that tomorrow. It's only like $13 on Amazon. It's like $13 on Amazon.
Okay.
Now you got the candle. You have the candles in the bathroom. Yeah, you got the candles in the bathroom.
I have everything except I got the candles, I got the wine, and I got the desserts. I'm still working on that. It's still a little sloppy, but I'm a lot better off than where I was a couple months ago before I even got the man mindset in my life. So that's why I say I gotta thank you for that.
How was it before?
I don't want to be too long.
No. Wait.
I had rehearsed my poetry pieces to her. And it blew her out the water, man. It's amazing, man. Just something as simple as that a lot of these, like you said, a lot of the options don't get. Like an option would never consider writing just a 2-minute poem, right, which can literally just separate from any and everybody that they've even with.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Well, let me ask you, before you met me, did you think I was full of shit at first? Wait, come on, let's be honest. Did you think come on, be honest.
I wouldn't say I didn't think you were full of shit. I would say I had my doubts because I just didn't think, well, that's fairy tale. You know, I didn't think of poetry can be there. I didn't think of how to set up your apartment. I mean, this was just stuff that, for years that you've been taught a certain thing, and then you get something that's like completely the exact opposite. It'll be a little shaky at first, but I said, man, you know what? As a man, I just got to realize, like, look, I'm struggling in this area, and I was tuning in to you every day. So I'm a lot better off just where I was 3 months ago.
Awesome, man. Where's that? You got the voicemail? Did you send it to me?
Yeah, said it should have sent right now.
All right.
I don't know if you want to.
I'm gonna check it while we're on live.
No,
we're gonna do it live. Hold on. Let me check it live because I want to play it because just like T-Dog Tyler, which I'll play one of Tyler's. I'm trying to see because the ones you sent me, it just went download. So if you could have changed the form to an MP3 or something, that would be easier for me. Wait, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me see. I haven't got it yet. But while we're waiting, let me play a Tyler for you guys out there because Tyler's one of my students, and I'm gonna play an audio that he has from a woman. He's got so many of them. This is how the lifestyle is. Let me play one Tyler while we wait. Here we go. Check this out, guys. Listen to this.
All right, let's try this out. That didn't work. Sometimes these don't work. That didn't work. What did I like about the weekend? I like, first of all, just spending time with you because you're fucking great and you make me laugh and you pull out chairs and open doors and you're just a sweetheart about that kind of thing. And then I love it when, we need extra space at night because we have to sleep, but then you roll over and you grab me and you don't just grab me casually, you like grab me and pull me in viscerally. The parts of my body that I like to be touched, like the small of my back or the cups of my tits or the nape of my neck, and you go right there and then you pull me in faster and I can start to feel you get hard against me, but you won't let me go there for a while, will you? You're such a tease. I like watching you wake up. Sometimes you need to get coffee before you can be.
All right. Well, I go on and on, but what I'm saying to y'all guys, I'm showing y'all receipts. This is the lifestyle of opportunity. The women send you messages on how great you are. They send you messages on why you are. But also, guys, hold on. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. 323, I haven't got it yet, but hold on a second. Hey, 323, mute yourself for a second. Mute yourself for a second.
Okay.
Now, what I want to do is I want to be honest with y'all because I want y'all to realize that some of these women might be in relationships, and I'm not here to judge. I'm just letting you know when these women find that you are outside the box, they are going to be honest with you. They're going to want to see you, and they're going to want to tell you about you. I mean, there's so many of these. Let's see what this one is.
That is incredibly attractive. But Mr. Coleman, I am asleep, so I will speak with you tomorrow morning. Get some sleep and sweet dreams. I'm glad we had this talk, and I look forward to having a little more.
Guys, listen to me. I'm not making this up. I know what I'm saying to y'all is like a fairy tale. And 323, you even said it yourself. What do you mean? Have you ever heard anybody tell you that you can have women want you? Or have you always been told that you got to kiss her ass, run behind her, buy her dinners and drinks, take her little crumbs that she pushes off her table? When I am telling you guys, what I'm showing you is something that nobody is showing you because these guys out there ain't got the real game. You can hate it if you want, but you be honest with yourself. You don't have to do the shower. You don't have to do the wine or any of those things. You don't have to do those. The only reason I do those things is because that's the kind of man I am. I just can't settle being average. Can't do it, won't do it. So what I want to do is I want to enhance why I'm a better opportunity. And that's the truth, man. Let me see here. I think I got the message right here, dog. Let me see here. Wait. Let me see if I can pull it up now. Hold on. Audio clip. Let me see if it plays. Let me see this. Let me see if it goes. Well, it's downloading. Oh shit! I think I can get it now. Hold on a second. Hold on. All right, this is from 323. Let's play it. Is it gonna play? 323. It's not working.
Okay, I'm gonna try one more way.
Hold on, let me see. Here's another one, Unc. What are you sending me this? Hold on. Oh, wait, this might work. This is an MP3, so this should work. The way you did the MP3, this might work because it's an MP3. So let me play this. This should work. Here we go. Hold on, here we go. This is going to work. Do it that way. Here we go.
Oh, this is wet and ready for you, baby.
All right, so send the other one. I guess that worked. Hey, 323, let me ask you a question while you're getting prepared. How did it make you feel having a woman reach out to you without you having to run behind her, 323? How did it make you feel, sir?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, man. It's a feeling that I've never really experienced because I've always been the one to either search for the validation, or I'm always the one reaching back out, or I'm always the one just trying to meet in the middle, so to speak. But
yes,
waking up with like a 4 or 5 a.m. voice text message, that's something that I've never had, or a picture, or just like a long, sometimes 1 to 2 minute voice text expressing how I made them feel, or expressing how my poetry touched them in a way, or it's almost unreal.
Hey, you never thought in a million years, hey, you thought Uncle Dean was playing around. You was like, man, wait a second. There's no way in this day and age. Wait, let me see here. Wait, 323. I get some back noise. Yeah, wait, mute yourself, brother, so I can talk. But at 470, we bring you in 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, mute yourself real quick and send that other file. But hold on, let me bring in this other call. But 323, get that file ready and I'm going to play it. So send me that other file and I'll play it, okay? 470, what's your question, sir? What's up?
What's good? This is Black.
I know I changed my number a lot. I change my number like every month, but
Okay.
I wanted to tell you about this female I had over this morning,
What's up? What happened?
and I also sent you some receipts.
Oh, you got some receipts
All
too?
right, so
God damn, hold on.
yeah.
Damn,
I was
y'all. Hold on, let
I
me
was
see. All right, hold on. Let me look. Go, keep talking. I'm good. Oh shit. Hold on, Black.
yeah. So I had used some of your poetry and shit, and I was talking to her for a little bit. She was like, "Oh yeah, spit that game." So I think she dug the poetry or whatever. And I had her over this morning, and I had cooked her a little breakfast from her when she comes over. Had little croissants and shit. The little what you call that? The little French toast croissants.
Yes. French toast
I wish
croissant.
I could have took a picture. I wish I could have took a picture of that shit.
And
But it looked really good with
how did she like it? How did she like it,
the
brother?
powdered sugar and shit.
How did she like it?
She loved it, dude. She loved it.
But let me ask you the question. But Brett, fam, let me ask you the question. How did it make you feel being the option and not the opportunity? I mean, how did it make you feel being the opportunity, I'm sorry, and not the option? How did it make you feel?
Oh, it made me feel like I was a fucking king, because like when I did it and she looked at me like, okay, and then like when she went in my room, it's over with. As soon as she went in my room, I got I got everything. I got everything. So like she went in my room. It looked like a hotel room, because I got the fridge, I got a microwave, I got the wine above the bed. I got the LED lights around the TV.
Nice.
I got like I got the drawer to say women's stuff in it. So when she looked in, there's toilet paper, there's shaving cream,
nice. I'll give y'all the number to call in.
Shampoo,
Yes, nice.
There's all types of feminine products. She like go in the bathroom. There's candles. Got the waterfall LED shower.
Hey, dog,
Like,
and you went to Walmart, right? You went to Walmart.
I got it hooked up.
You went to Walmart and got all the little supplies I told you to, didn't you?
Yep. But I went to Dollar Tree. I got like
all right, with Dollar
30.
Tree.
I got like 30 candles for.
Yeah, but what I'm asking, what did she say? What did she say to you? Did she say most guys aren't like this? I mean, what was she saying to you?
I gotta tell you something funny that she said to me. Oh, when I gave her the breakfast, right?
Yes.
I was like, oh, go good with this. Go in my room and go in my fridge. There should be some whipped cream in there. Just add some little whipped cream in there. When she came back, she was like, let me ask you a serious question. She's like, that whipped cream and chocolate you have in there, do you use that for sex with other girls?
Touchdown.
I almost died laughing, dude.
But what did Uncle D tell you? But 470, didn't I tell you they would do that? Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you that? It's see, let me ask you a question. How long have you been listening to me for?
Being this Black, I've been listening to you for like I don't know, 3 months now.
Okay,
almost
now
4 months.
when you first heard me say this stuff, did you think I was full of shit? Did you think I was crazy? What did you think, man?
Yeah.
You thought I was
yeah. I was like, why do I got to have all this shit to you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just for when they just for bitches, just for when they come over, but really. It sets you apart from all them other motherfuckers that don't know what they're doing.
Dog, think about this.
When you have this stuff,
yes,
she's looking at you like this motherfucker is like, he knows what he's doing. He must have a girl like over here all the fucking time.
He knows what he's doing. That's the key here, because the other guys don't do this. See, the other guys think it's just porn, that they'll see her, the clothes will come off and the music's gonna play. You've got to marinate it a little bit, right? But you got to show her why you're different than everybody else, which then shows you that, you know what? You don't play by that. Wait a second. Let me pull up. Let me play this one. Hold on. I got one more to play. Hold on.
Every time I close my eyes, I can still feel your hands on my body. I can still feel you inside of me. Oh, yeah. I had an amazing time. the way, I really had a nice time.
I say the 8323. Talk to me, dog. What when you have a woman say that to you? Talk to me, 32. Talk to your uncle. Y'all think I'm playing? How did that feel? Talk to me, 323. How did that feel? That's receipts.
Yeah. Man, like my brother said, man, like I'm king of the world. I was shocked. I literally was shocked. And I had to give it to. I said, man, that's Uncle Steve right there. That's all Steve. That's all Steve. No, like, man, this is crazy.
It's not all me. It's not all me. It's all you. Why? Because you're just following the playbook. I'm not complicating this, but I'm just showing you the difference. A lot of guys out there want women, but they don't know how to set up things to have women want them. That's, man, when she said that to you, dog, you knew you got her. You knew you got her. And dog.
Yes, sir.
Hey, did you do the lotion massage, or did you have the lights in the shower? What did you do?
What I did, I got a couple candles in my room, and I heated up some oil, and we laid my towel like a big towel across my bed. Had to lay on the towel. Had a little music playing, and we just did the oil massage. That probably lasted maybe 2 minutes, and she was ready to go.
All right, wait. Are these two new? Right, these messages you sent me 2 more. Are these new messages? Are these new?
Yeah, if it's a longer one, it's the one that she was telling me about my poetry.
Oh well, let's go. Let's hear it. Let's do it.
I really had a nice time.
Okay.
Every time I close my eyes, I can still feel your hands.
Oh wait, we already heard that one. Wait, let me get to the other one. Wait, we heard that one. Here we go. Here's another one. Here we go. Let's open this up, guys. These are receipts.
I really had a nice time. Every time I close my eyes, I can still feel your hands on my body. I can still feel you inside of me.
Wait, okay, we heard that one. Wait, that's the poetry. Wait. I'm trying to find the one. Hold on. Where's the one from the? Let me see here. Hold on. Someone else has got it. Okay, I got that receipt. Wait a second. Okay, I heard those two. Wait, yeah, I only got those two. The one where she's saying talking about your body. I didn't get anything about the poetry. So if you can send the poetry one again, because I didn't get the poetry one. So yeah, send that to me. We'll play.
Okay,
it.
I'm sending it in right now.
But what I'm showing you guys out here is where the receipts of everybody else talking is yak. I'm showing you guys that want to choose to follow me, that nobody is showing you what I am showing you, because nobody knows the game the way we know it here. Nobody's going to tell you how to set up your crib. Nobody's going to tell you how to put lights in the bathroom and set wine up on your wall. Why? Because let me tell y'all something for you young guys. Women from 19 to 30 or 40, however old you want, women love wine. Well, most women, they love wine. Most women love romance. Most women love when you go, hey guys, let me ask y'all too. Did y'all do the Netflix fireplace or no? Any of y'all?
Nah, I didn't do
okay.
It.
All right.
I did.
All right, that's another one. You turn on Netflix, you type in fireplace, and you turn out the lights. You got the music playing, your TV's the fireplace, and you got the one, man. Guys, what I'm saying is that I am trying to get you guys to be opportunities. I'm sorry. The reason why I'm telling you this is because like 470, he kind of cut the class a little bit, but I know a lot of you guys are like, wait, what do you mean the candles and all that other stuff? Because guys, when she comes over your place, I always tell you guys, you should have a refrigerator in your bedroom with water, fruit, chocolate syrup, and whipped cream. That's what he's telling her. Go in the bedroom and get the whipped cream. In your bathroom, you should have candles in the shower, and then in the drawer, you should have all the female stuff for her to spend the night over. Why? Yeah. Because a man.
Oh, guess what I just ordered, dude?
What you just ordered, brother? The shower.
You know that toilet light that when you walk in the bathroom, automatically lights up.
Yes. Hey, that's good.
That's what I just ordered.
That's good. Hey, The more you order, but what I'm trying to show, but guys, I got something for you guys that I just saw. I got something new to add. See? I got something new to add. Let me find it. I got something new to add. Since we're doing it live, I've got something new. Now, if you got a fireplace, now this is for the guy that has a fireplace that really works. Like you got a real ass fireplace, okay? Let me show you what I got for you. I just saw it the other day and my mind went crazy. And I said to myself, man, if you guys add this to your repertoire, as far as a woman coming over, you got a fireplace. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Let me see if Uncle can find it. Where's it at? If I can't find it, I got to tell you. Damn it. Where's it at? I'm going to keep looking one more place. I got something new to add for y'all. See, I'm always giving y'all new ideas. Guys, I cannot find it. Oh, man. Hold on. Wait. Y'all going to make me pull this. Hold on. I got something new for y'all. Wait. So y'all mess with Uncle Dean. Y'all think that's the end. This is the beginning. Wait a second. Hold on. Let me see this. Watch this. Hold on. Here we go. Watch this. I'm gonna pull up something and I'm gonna show you the image. And if you have a fireplace, hold on. Let me see here. Hold on. I saw it. I wish I had. Oh, here it is. Yeah, here it is, guys. Y'all ready? Let me show y'all something. And I'm gonna copy it. Because I saw it. Because one thing that y'all gonna learn about me and the man mindset is if I see something different, I'm going to tell you about it, and I want you guys to get it and use it. Now, this is for the guy that has a fireplace, okay? Some apartments have fireplaces, and some of your houses have fireplaces, depending on where you live in the country. But I've got something I'm about to show you right now. Brand new. This is hot off the press. Brand new. We have never talked about it. This is going to be the first time I discuss it, but this is the thing, another thing that is going to separate you from everybody else. Let me show you. Now, if you have a fireplace, this is for the guy that has the fireplace. What I have is this right here. Look at this right here, guys. This is something they just came up with that I saw. That instead of having a red fireplace, you can change the color of the fire in your fireplace while you having that romantic dinner with her, that romantic drink with her, or you are smashing. This is what guys, y'all look, it's brand new. Nobody is doing what we're doing. I always want to up the game one thing, and I saw it, and I said, you know what? I'm going to tell my dogs about this. If you have a fireplace, it's called, Mystical Fire, and it changes the colors of the flames. Now, I know for a lot of y'all guys are like, man, that's stupid and all that other stuff. But what I'm trying to show you guys is why I'm opportunity. And this is for you guys. Brand new, hot off the press. If you have a real fireplace, you can change the color of the fire while you were with that woman. And let me ask you this question. How many women do you know that are with a guy that can change the color from green to blue to yellow to purple to red? Come on, man. Fuck with your boy. Come on, guys. Come on. This is what I'm talking about for the man mindset guy. I am going to do everything I can. Yeah, it works for camping too. I'm going to do everything I can to give you the edge over the option. If you want to be opportunity, you've got to start thinking, what do opportunities do that separate ourselves from everybody else? Wait a second. Let me see here. You sent me. I got another audio message. All right. So let me see here. Give me a second. I'm going to go to the top and see if this is the one. Let me see. Let me play it always. Here we go.
The one. Let me see. Yeah, the most recent.
So I have a lot to say. Like, the poem was very, 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 very like Love Jones, that opening, all of that. It gave me all of that. Like, okay. And I really enjoyed it. And I mean, it's so complex, yet at the same time, it just has such a smooth transition and flow to it that you just get lost in your words over and over again. And like, I don't know, like, to me, I feel like, I don't know, how do I say this without sounding so weird, but I mean, it's a very sensual poem, and like, words, that was like a form of intimacy to me without ever being intimate with someone. So that was very like, there's no words for that. It's just like, you don't know, like I just feel kind of naked. Or I am naked, but I just feel kind of naked. And like, you know, it was on point. Like, I don't know. I liked it a lot. And you got a really nice voice, by the way. And yeah.
Guys, wait. If I had a collar to pop, hold on, 3, 2, 3, mute yourself. If I had a collar to pop right now, see, a lot of guys don't think. See, hey, now 3, 2, 3. Let's go, because this is you. What did you say when I started talking about the poetry? You thought it was probably stupid, didn't you? 3, 2, 3. Come on, be honest.
Yeah, I would be honest. I did. I thought it was a little corny or a little too Hollywood. Something that don't really happen in the real.
Right. And look at the result from just sending her a few words. What did she say? You were fucking her with the words, my brother.
Yeah.
I can't make this up. Oh boy, here comes one of my students. Hold on. One of my students sent me a voice message. Oh my God. I don't know if I can play this live. Let me see the video. I'm gonna give y'all a clue of let me see, give y'all a clip. Hold on, guys. Oh man, we can't. I don't know if I can show this video clip, but I'm gonna show a sample of it real quick. Oh my gosh, I can't really show you what she's doing in this video clip, but this is a video clip from one of my clients. Oh, we can't show that, but let me play the audio. Here we go. Oh wait, whoa, okay, all right. Whoa, we can't show that. Wait. Well, I'm sorry. Mike, come on, man. They ain't ready for that. But the thing that I'm saying here, 323 and 470, is that think about the sexual confidence. Hold on, Mike. I think Mike's cleaning it up. Let's see what he sent me. Hold on, he sent me something brand new. Here we go. God, Mike, will you stop? I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. But what I'm saying is this. 470 and 323. You are experiencing something that most guys don't have, and that's sexual confidence. And let me explain why what you're doing is so important to the texting game. Because now when you walk up on a woman, you already know that you are not him, number one. But number two, you know this. If she bites the bait, it's over. If she calls you, it's over. If she texts you, it's over. Why? Because you're going to give every woman the same experience. And guess what? Even though it's the same thing for you, it's going to be a brand new experience for her. Does that make any sense? Excuse me. Does that make any sense, gentlemen?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All I'm saying to you guys out there is that if you want to win, I'm going to show you how to win. I don't want you to text like an option. Boring text messages. Not knowing what to say. Not making her smile, not making her laugh, not making her blush, not making her think, not making her react is an option. When you're an opportunity, you build from within, you build your crib up, you build it. Now, for a lot of guys out there, 323 and 470, they're going to be like you. Why should I do all this stuff for a woman? Don't do it. Don't. It's not for you. Don't do it. You sit around and take her crumbs. You sit around and beg her for a date, beg her for time, and do all the things that options do. But as an opportunity, what I want, and 323 and 470, I'm proud of both of you guys. I'm proud of both of you. Now, 323 and 470, what I want y'all to do, let me know what products you have, and I'm going to send y'all some free product because I'm proud of you guys. On Unk. I'm going to take care of y'all, okay? So, send y'all two guys, I got your emails. Send me what you have and what you don't have. If you don't have anything, just say nothing. And I'm going to send you some product over, because what I'm going to send you now is I'm going to send you some of the sex stuff, because since you got everything set up, we got to now reinforce it with the kissing 101, the making out, the foot. So just send me a message and let me know what you have and what you don't have. And then I'm going to hook both of y'all up. I got you, because you want me to tell you why. Because you trusted me. You trusted me, and you trusted that, okay, I don't know him. I know what he's saying sounds corny. I've never heard this before, but I'm going to give it a chance and look at the results.
Dean, I ain't trust you. I said I got to see this shit for myself.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't, but what did I always tell you guys? I always tell you guys, don't trust me. Don't trust me. Now, LL Lewis, if you want to do something for the hotel room, you can do the whipped cream. You can do the chocolate syrup. You can do the back massage. You can do the candles in the shower. You can do the music. So there are a few things you can do in the hotel if you don't want to do it at your house. You can still recreate these things, man, if you want to. And you can have the wine out or chill the wine on the dresser. You don't have to have it on the wall, but there are ways to go around it, my brother. So, yes, you can definitely do that. But what I'm saying to you guys out there listening to this is that I am showing you guys receipts. I am showing you clips of what women are saying. And let me see if I can find, let me see if this is one. I don't even know what this is. Oh yeah, here you go. This is one. Yeah. That's just a woman telling somebody, you know, what's up. Then go into this. She's saying this. Oh, this is Tyler. This is a Tyler one. That was Tyler when the girl showed her friends. I think Tyler did something. Okay. Let's see here. Let me show y'all some other ones. I mean, I got tons of these guys. The thing about the man mindset, unlike everybody else, I'm showing you authentic women. I'm showing you authentic messages. And these two gentlemen right here, I didn't pay them. Now, guys, 323-470. Did I pay you for audios? These are the women. They're saying that. Am I correct? I'm not. This has nothing to do with me, does it?
Nothing to do with you, Steve.
All right.
No. Hey, I wish I had some audios to send you, Dean, but I just got the text that I emailed you.
I see the text that you sent me and everything. I got the text. Let me see here. Let me see if I can open one of those joints up. Let me see here. Let's see here. Let me go screenshot. Yeah, this is her saying that what is it? I like other stuff. I'm open-minded. Having sex like animals has never piqued my in. Here we go. This is from 470. Sorry, guys. This is from 470. I just wanted to show you this right here. This is what a woman's saying from 470. Like other stuff, I'm open-minded. Having sex like animals has never piqued my interest. But see, this is what I'm telling you guys that are listening. See, 470 and 323. I want y'all to tell them or tell Uncle, how did it feel being on the other side, begging for women? Talk to me. Let's be honest here. How did it feel? No, let's be honest. Tell me about your option life. Let's do one at a time. 470, you go first, and then 323. 323, mute yourself real quick. 470. Tell me about being an option. What was it like before you came here? Let's be honest here. What was it like, man? What was it like?
All right. So for me being an option, shit, like really, I didn't really do shit. I probably like meet girls through friends and stuff, but mostly I stay in the house and play video games. But like when I do go out and meet girls, I'll be fucking weird and nervous and like, hey, I didn't really know what to say. Like, to be honest, like I tried some like cupcake shit, like so I thought you look cute. My friend's having another party. Do you want to maybe get together or some shit like that? I don't know, but like it was weird and cakey and fucking. It was a fucking really like a 180 from like how I used it, and this was just probably like a year ago.
Now, real quick before we go to 323, how does it feel now? Tell me about that confidence you got now, my brother. How you feel now? How you feel now? Talk to
man,
how you feel?
I would say it like this, man. Like, not just only focusing on myself and kind of agreeing with 470 is saying, man. Like, coming from a stage where I was always either comparing myself or over emotional or always seeking validation to make sure that I was either her top. I was proud to be like either like her top one or top two or whatever. And just looking back at it now, man, it's embarrassing as fuck. You know what I mean? It's embarrassing and a shame to my last name. It's a shame to my whole identity as a man. But now I'm like, man, look, I'm king. You know what I mean? I'm on my royal throne and I ain't never coming off. So it's game on now.
And how old are you, 323? And how old are you, 470 and 323? How old are y'all guys?
I just turned 27.
Okay, 470. How old are you?
Okay, I'm 24.
Think about this for a second, guys. Think about this for a second. How is it going to feel that what you know right now at 24 and 27? Can you think about where you are right now versus the next few years as you begin to cultivate this and you begin to churn this out? How are you going to handle 3 or 4 women or 5 women or 10 women sending you messages every day, wanting to spend time with you? That's where you're going to start having the problems. But you are just at the beginning, gentlemen. That's why I'm proud of y'all guys, man. You know what? This is what I've always wanted to teach all you guys out there, is that people never imagine a world. Because at 323 and 470, let me ask y'all honestly, who talks about this? Who tells you guys that you can be the opportunity? Who tells you this kind of stuff?
Only you, dude.
Only you, bro. Nobody.
Out of all the YouTubers and all the book authors out there, nobody ever tells you, number one, don't believe me, because that's what I always say, right? I always tell you, don't believe me, right? Do I not tell you that? Don't believe me.
Yep.
See it for yourself. Yeah, see it for yourself. And you guys have done that, man. And I'm so proud of y'all, man. It's nothing like going back and playing those videos over and over again. Oh my God, my client sending me stuff. Hold on. Let's see what we got. Wait. Here we go. Here's another message. Let me show y'all guys a message from one of my clients. This shit is hot off the press. Let me show you, hot off the press. Here we go. I love it when you tell me what to do. Voice message. Guys, all I'm saying to you guys out there is that if you want to continue to be an option, go right ahead, because this is not for everybody. You don't have to have the wine. You don't have to have the water and all that other stuff if you feel like it's not worth it. But we have 2 gentlemen online right now. Oh God, hold on. My client, hold on. Here we go. Will you stop sending me the women? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry,
that's
man.
Mike.
Yeah, that's Mike. I'm sorry, guys. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. A lot of y'all are new to this. Everybody always sends receipts on this show to show you and prove that what I'm showing you is real. This is happening in real time. I'm not playing. I'm just like this, man. But girls taking Snapchat videos at your crib. Let me see. Hold the playbook with the products. Oh man, you guys have the whole life ahead of you. Yeah, hey Jeremy, they got their whole life ahead of them. You are 24 and 27, gentlemen, and think about this. You're only at you're starting, but think about this is the good news. You've got a starting point that separates you from 98% of the guys out in the world. You are at a starting point where, think about this. Every guy before them, during and after are not going to meet anybody like you. So what happens when you break up with her? What do you think happens when you break up with her? She's going to come back. Oh, matter of fact, hey, and 323 and 470. This is why February weekend, this is why you got, hey, man, hey, look, you got all the tools now. You make it your business to call the show, the show we do for the Valentine's Day. I expect you guys out there talking to the women, because when these women see your playpen and see how you play, it's a done data, dog. It's a done data. It's a done data. Oh my God, Mike, come on, Mike. I thought, Mike, I understand you got these women playing with themselves, Mike, but I thought it was a voice message. Well, it is a voice message. It's just a special kind of voice message. Oh my goodness. But if anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask, man. I just wanted to take a moment. Again, guys, a lot of you guys just don't understand how deep this game is. A lot of you guys don't understand how intricate it is with women, and the importance that when you show a woman that you are cool, calm, and collected, okay, it's going to make her want to unpeel things. This is part of the mystery. See, when you don't make it about the sex, because 470 and 323 and Mike and Jeremy and Whiskey and all my regular dogs, you don't have to make it about sex, because you're the walking antithesis. You are sex. You are sex. And that's the difference. You don't have to play by the rules of 98% of these guys out there, because 98% of these guys will not do what you guys are doing. They will not do the work that it takes. And 470 and 323, I'll say it one last time before I let y'all go. I'm proud of y'all guys, man. Hey, 323, did you use some of my poetry to give to her, or did you make some up? What'd you do?
I listened to a lot of it, so a lot of it was inspired by you, but I wrote my own.
Well, hey, that's
so
fine.
I got about maybe 10 pieces in my vault, so I'm good.
Hey, yo, whoa, that's what I'm talking. Did y'all hear what he just said? He's got 10 pieces in his vault right now. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. Yes, OGS117. Yes, I do. themanmindset@gmail.com. Send me an email, send me a number. Let's talk. Why? Because I got receipts, dog. I'm telling y'all. I will. Let me give you the email address, guys. If y'all want to get at me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Here we go. Sorry. themanmindset@gmail.com. Send me an email there. But what I'm saying to you guys out there is that this is not a joke. This is not make believe. And like 470, and I appreciate you, and 323. Hell, Black can even tell you. Steve, I could have swore this guy was full of shit. Who, 323 and 470, who is this short little motherfucker trying to tell me what I should be doing to get women? Who is this guy trying to tell me what do you mean write poetry? What do you mean set up my crib? Man, I don't need to do that. That's goofy and that's silly. But look at him now, guys. Look at him now. Guys, do you understand how words penetrate a woman? Man, I gotta play that again, dog. Dude, I gotta play that again. Let me find it. I mean, this is penetration, brother. Oh my God. Let me play that one more time so y'all can hear this yiggity yak, yak, yak. Hold on, let me find that shit. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I got so many things open. Oh, I'm just gonna open it up again. Let me see here. Let me find it. I think this is the one. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I didn't play it again. Here we go. Man, what did I do wrong? Hold on. Wait, I think I skipped it wrong. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it again. Hold on. Oh, I got 9%, so I need to hurry up. All right, so let's see here. Let me try one more time before we wrap this up. But I want to play this, dog. This is going on the website. That's how proud I am. We put this on the website.
For sure.
Damn, woman. Hold on. Wait, baby, don't hang. Wait. Hold on. Wait. I know the problem. Hold on. Oh, wait. Sorry, guys. Damn, I got this thing all twisted. Hold on, guys. Now it's going to work. Oops. I didn't have enough juice. It wouldn't play because I didn't have enough juice. So let me play it now, guys. I'm sorry for the delay. Here we go, guys. We're going to play it one more time. Here we go.
Okay. So I have a lot to say. Like, the poem was very, 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 like, Love Jones, that opening, all of that. It gave me all of that. Like, okay. And I really enjoyed it. And, I mean, it's so complex, yet at the same time, it just has such a smooth transition and flow to it that you get lost in the words over and over again. And, like, I don't know, like, to me, I feel like, I don't know, how do I say this without sounding so weird, but, I mean, it's a very sensual poem, and, like, words, that was like a form of intimacy to me without ever being intimate with someone. So that was very, like, there's no words for that. It's just like, you don't know, like, I just feel kind of naked, or I am naked, but I just feel kind of naked. And, like, you know, it was on point. Like, I don't know. I liked it a lot. And, yeah, it was a nice voice, by the way. And, yeah.
How many women send guys that kind of shit, guys? Come on, let's be real. How many women send guys that kind of shit, though? Come on, guys. They let's be honest. A lot of guys never get women to send things like that to them because what are they doing? 323 and 470 begging. Well, can we go out for a date? What are you doing right now? Can I take you out, please? Please? Come on, man. Guys, this is what it's all about, guys, and this is what sets the man mindset, man. Let's see here. Let me see thoughts on seeing when you were saying it makes it more mad. Well, I don't have no thoughts on them because this is a man show. We don't talk about feminine things like that. I have no thoughts on that, my brother. I'm sorry. This is all about man stuff. Let's go here. Let's see here. Let me see here. It goes to the voicemail you got a few times where you shared a few times on it. Oh, you know what voicemail he got? Just about equivalent to the voicemail you shared of yours. No, you talking about the one that did you notice the giggling? Did y'all notice the giggling in that? You know what did that remind you of? Wait, listen to this. Wait, that's 323. Did you notice that giggling kind of sounds like this giggling right here? Hold on, let me play it. It seemed like it's saying, hold on, let me find it. Hold on, let me find it for you. It kind of reminds you of this giggling right here.
To say thank you or letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on, like, when you leave your ass alone, I just felt like you was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is, because I was right, you know? I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Like, you know, who taught you that? Like, are you a goddamn professional? So on a real note, like, that was amazing. It was totally, like, perfect. Like, if I were to vision what I want my man to be sexually, you would be that person, like, hands down. Am I mad at you? Hell yeah, because you know that you got those skills. So for you to do that to me, that was not nice at all. Because I was getting to know you in a whole different way, and it was cool too. Like, that other way was also nice, you know. So yeah, I don't know. You know, it makes me more curious about, like, who you are and what you're really about. I won't lie, you know. But again, I keep feeling that vibe of, like, how you gonna do me like that? That is not nice. So you definitely, at some point, will have to, like, give me that explanation, because I'm just real curious. But that's it. I'm not, you know, in any way mean anything else. I think I'm okay. I'm staying away from you. I'm still going to stick to that one.
All right, let me start. See, it sounds like the same thing. Giggling, excited, trying to figure out what he is. You see that? Giggling. My question is, why leave a candle by the window if she breaks your law, rule, codes, and principles? It's this easy, my brother. Just because she is never going to be your main chick doesn't mean she can't be a side chick or a booty call. Just because she's not your main chick, E-Dog, doesn't mean that she can come back and have a lesser role. See, let me explain something to you real quick what women do. Women do this to guys all the time. Well, I don't think you and I don't see you as relationship material, but we can be the best of friends. You're just so sweet. And I just don't feel any chemistry with you. And what do women do all the time, guys? Women always change the narrative to what they want the guy to be, right? What I'm saying to you is the reason why we put the candle in the window is because we become the option. We become the option, gentlemen. That's what I'm saying, okay? But what I will do now, because I like to take let me see. There was a trade between those men involving her. I don't know what you mean by that, Mr. Smooth, or Sugar D Smooth. I don't know what that means. Let me see here. Yep, don't need to make Yep, you don't need to make contact to get a woman's pretty. Yeah, well, yeah, there you go. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is that as long as you're following this light blueprint, remember, guys, I haven't even scratched the surface of the stuff that you can do and how you do it and why you do it. Because what I want to show her is that my whole thing is about, and we'll talk. Let's talk about this real quick. So 323 and 470, the lines are closed. So if you want to, I'll just put y'all in the queue. If y'all got a question, just press 1 because everybody else can't get in. So if y'all got a question, just press 1. But I want to talk to y'all a little bit before I wrap this up because I want to spit some more game to y'all, okay? The reason why I am opportunity and why 323-470 and some of you guys that are doing this, that y'all going to be opportunity, is because my life does not revolve around women. My life revolves around me. It's just that women want to be a part of my life. There's a difference. I don't have to run behind a beautiful woman. And if I see a beautiful woman, I'm not going to get excited because she's beautiful, because if you talk to beautiful women all the time, there's nothing special about her, right? So what I'm trying to get you guys to understand in all this is that, look, what I want her to see in me is I want her to see what it can be like to be with me. See that? That's key, gentlemen. What is it going to be like to be with me? What kind of fun? What kind of adventures? Guys, that's why do I tell you to go to the man mindset. Now, again, I got to do I got the video of this. I'm sorry. And y'all can get on my ass because I haven't posted this one yet. But what I'm saying to you guys, and this is so important, that's why I tell you guys, go to When She Comes Over. Because if you go to, I'm sorry, let me switch that out. Let me see. Hold on, let me switch that out. When you go to When She Comes Over, that's free. It's all free. When you go there, what you do is you begin to learn how to cook. Look, I'm telling you guys, if you can take something like this, hold on, let me see something. If you can take something like this right here, gentlemen, okay? Think about that. Think about how badass if you can turn it into something like this. You can do it. But it's the creative side that's going to get you to win and do that. Nobody's going to show you how to do that. Why? Because my objective, I've got my objective for you guys is for you guys to be single-minded. For every one of you to value yourself and realize what you bring to the table. See, the problem is, young men, for a lot of you guys out there, before you've come here, you don't realize how valuable you are to you. You don't understand how important you are to you. And the thing is nobody should be able to ever try to make you feel less than. That's not my intentions. I don't want you to feel less than. What I want you to feel is that you are not the regular guy out there, meaning you're not trying to follow other people because you are unique already. And once you realize how unique you are, just like I think it was 470 or 323 said, I think it was 323, adding to your vault, doing things that are going to make your last name, not my last name, your last name is going to have more impact to it. Because when these women see what kind of a man you are, because see, a lot of young men think that romance is silly, being seductive and smooth is silly. Why do I got to do that when all I want to do is smash? You lose. Because there's no sexual stimulation when she meets somebody that has not been there before, gentlemen. If you've been there before and you have tons of women, you don't care about the sex. But for a lot of guys that's not getting it and listen to people who's not giving it right, this is what's going to go, man. And this is what I'm saying to all of you guys out there. This is what I'm saying to you guys out there. You guys, I want you to be desired by women, okay? What I want them to do is, because what you don't understand is they lose control of themselves sometimes. They get caught up in the emotions of the feelings that you give them. That's what makes you an opportunity, how they feel. And like I told you before, women buy off investment, but they buy off emotional. It's got to be an emotional investment. And what does that mean, guys? It's got to make her feel something. And then what even makes you better is that for 323 and 470, what's going to separate you is that you don't have to do anything else with these women ever again, because guess what? What you have done is so deep and so out there that the average guy is not even thinking about this stuff. Think about that, guys. The average guy, 18 on to whatever you want to, he ain't thinking about this stuff. He's thinking about, how do I approach her? Think about that. How do I approach her? That's what he's thinking about. What do I say to her? How do I text her? How do I get her to like me? How do I magically get to draw her? All that stuff. What I'm saying to you guys is that I am going to show you how to be mysterious. I'm going to let her see your intensity. Not the intensity of how you are with her, but how you are with life. When a woman realizes that you don't make everything about the woman, you have already separated yourself. Then you become that anomaly. And then she wants to see, remember, guys, they're always studying us, right? They're always studying us. And they're always studying the moves. That's why I always tell you guys, when y'all following those groups and those herds and stuff, y'all are just come. They know every move you're gonna make before you make it. You're done. The one thing a woman does not know, nor can she recognize, is an authentic man. Someone that doesn't play by the rules of the internet. Someone doesn't play by the rules of these YouTubers, and that's me included. Someone that doesn't play by the rules of these authors, okay? All those. What they do is they beat to their own drum because they know what they bring to the table, and that's what really draws them in. That's why I always tell you I am doing everything I possibly can to bring back the adventurous side to you, the creative side in your imagination, because that can be sexual imagination, sexual creativity, and sexual adventures. And think about the adventure she's going on when she goes to your place and knows that over in that corner over there, there's the art where he's going to draw my naked body. There's the shower where the candles and the color water is. I go into his bedroom. There's the wine. There's the whipped cream, the fruit, the chocolate syrup, and the water. Oh my God. And after it's over and done, we go into the bedroom. The lights go off. He plays the music. And after we get done doing our thing, why is he going into the kitchen? Why do I hear the microwave? Oh my gosh. He's giving me a full body massage, something that the regular guy doesn't even think about because he's not looking for return customers. And not only that, what you guys don't understand is the most important thing is, do you think women don't talk? Do you understand what you are setting yourself up with when the woman that is getting the amusement park ride, she has the virus of MAN. And all she does is transfer that virus over to her girlfriend. And you know what she does? The girlfriend unknowingly, guys, feel me on this. We're going to get deep for a second. Unknowingly, she already has your seed in her head. Why? Because I don't care. Let's say she's 25. Let's say she's 25 and she's been messing around since 16 or 17 or whatever, okay? Let's just say 8 years through high school, college, and she's out in the real world. Out of all the guys, she's never heard of anybody doing the things that we're saying right now. But the virus will go from the woman that's experiencing it. Guys, let's be honest. Guys, I want y'all to feel uncle on this. Check this out. How many of you guys when you get a new picture from your girl or so, y'all come on. I mean, y'all don't have to raise your hand. We gonna y'all mean this one. I don't want you to raise your hand. How many of you guys, when y'all are smashing and all that other stuff, send your boys messages? Guys, I'm gonna show you one right now. I ain't gonna show you the name, but I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Because I'm gonna look, I'm no different than you guys. Let me show you something. Hold on a second. I want to show y'all something. Hold on. I can't show you everything, but let me see. Hold on a second. Where's it at? Hold on. Let me show you something. Let me show you how we talk. How you know how it is on the other side. I'm gonna show y'all something. But what I'm saying is, we guys do it all the time. You don't think women do it? Let me show you what I'm talking about. Now this is how we talk. This is one of my dogs about to smash, but this is what he wrote right here. Look what he wrote. Now, guys, when you rolling with the big dogs, you get photos and stuff like this. But this is how we talk. This is how we communicate with each other. Can't tell you who it's from and all that, but this is how we communicate. So what I'm saying to y'all guys, let me tell you the greatest deception, or I don't know, I want to call it deception. The greatest misunderstanding that you guys have. The greatest misunderstanding you guys have. The greatest misunderstanding that you guys have is you think women don't talk dirty. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. Not only do women talk dirty, the shocking thing is they talk nastier than most men. And y'all don't even know about that. So let me tell y'all something. What do you think happens when 470 or 323, either one of those guys, when those guys are doing exactly what Uncle is showing them? How many times have I told you guys that women are always competitive, right? And women are always trying to outdo other women. Remember, I always tell you that, right? Well, yeah, my man has got this size and he girthy and my man tore it up. And yeah, girl, my man did this and my man did that. Hey, Shane, what's going on, girl? Y'all need to sit down for this. What you talking about, girl? You ain't gonna believe what 323 or 470. I mean, like both women are talking. Girl, you ain't gonna believe this. This motherfucker had my coochie. You know the word I'm talking about. Had me wet on Jump Street. Girl, let me show you what this guy did. And what she's going to do is she's going to sell you to all of her other friends. And what I'm saying to you guys is this. I'm not saying that they're going to double back. But what I'm saying is they may double back. And let me explain how the double back works. See, when a woman has regular boring guys, okay? And that's the majority of women, okay? Regular boring sex, regular boring guys, guys that are just boring options. That's all, just options or whatever, just boring, okay? When a woman, because women talk just like you guys talk. Women talk about and give the details of everything. And what you guys don't understand is that these women talk about the experience. Remember, it's all about the emotional experience you give her. And once you tell a woman about what you experienced and she's never experienced, because guys, think about this. Y'all got to ask yourselves this. Don't believe me, but I always say, ask yourself the question. How many guys do you know has his shower set up like that? Has the wine above his bed like that? How many guys have that painting in the bedroom or excuse me, in the living room like that? How many guys do you know that are transparent, clear, and concise when they talk to women? How many guys do you know that set themselves up to be the opportunity and not the option? Not too many guys out there. Women don't know too many guys out there like that, because remember, there are remember I told you the two universal rules that happen with a lot of guys. A lot of guys are scared of women. A lot of guys don't know how to talk to women. A lot of guys don't know how to approach women. And that's not a bad thing. But what makes it bad is when, think about this, if all she's been eating is bologna all her life, that means bologna with cheese, bologna with mayonnaise, hell, bologna with a little bit of something. You know what I mean? Hold on a second. What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, if she gets a taste of steak, it's a wrap. That's all I'm saying, man. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. But like I say, we'll have a show on Wednesday. Any other announcements I can think of? No other announcements. But like I say, we just added something new. The fireplace. That's something new. Nobody's adding to what we're doing, okay? So let's knock that out. I think O'Shea wants to do a show. I think we're going on O'Shea and piss some people off. So talking to O'Shea now, so probably gonna go O'Shea show. We'll probably do that in a little while. So guys, soak that up. But guys, if y'all need me, get at me at themanmindset@gmail.com. Go there. Do not believe me. As soon as you get there, you see nothing but receipts. You see nothing but women, nothing but messages from clients. And if that is not enough for you, then I don't know what is. But you do that, you send me a number, I'll call you, we'll talk, and we'll do that, man. Yeah, so it's going, yeah, let's see, hold on. I think I'm going to be going on O'Shea. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, so hold on. All right, so we'll do that, and we'll definitely talk to you later. But again, this is something, man. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. As I'm saying, I don't know what our topic is. We're gonna be talking about something. So yeah. So anyway, guys, if y'all need me, go ahead and holler at me, guys. I appreciate all you guys for the time that you're giving me, guys. Just remember, man. Look, you can break free of the thinking that you have. You just need to find someone that can show you the tools that you need. We don't want you to be like us. We don't want you to think like us. We want you to think for yourselves, okay? So with that being said, guys, y'all have a very good night. Like I say, we'll probably do the Red Pill Mindset show every like 2 weeks or something like that, because I'm busy working on some new stuff. So, but with that being said, guys, I hope y'all can soak this up. But remember, this is our, with all this stuff, all this information that you got today, this is what you call our surface. This is much deeper than this. So if this is something brand new to you, it gets much deeper after that, okay? Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, man. I am the Dean, man. This is the Man Mindset, guys. If you need me, get back at me. Thank you so much, guys. And I will definitely see you on Wednesday.